Hello, hello, my power ladies. I know. You've been asking for this for months. What is it? Yes, to not be in quarantine, but even more so than that, how to look great on Zoom. So finally, Marcia is
Yay.
in the house. Marcia, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you
I'm
so
so
much.
happy for you to invite me. Thank you.
Ah, Marcia Williams, she put my makeup on when we were allowed to hang out together. I can't
I
wait for you to
know.
do it again. And you just ran in from Philly, though. You were going to do a glamour shoot. What were you doing in Philly?
Yeah, so we're doing a beauty shoot for my lipstick line, and then the model didn't show up. So, yeah,
Oh, well, it's beautiful weather, so at
it
least,
was nice. I went to Trader Joe's. That was amazing.
and it's raining. You got a knee issue,
Yeah,
whatever. We're happy to have you. This has been one of the biggest requests. Yes, we want world peace, but we also want to know how to do our makeup. But I have
yeah.
to read about you. Do you mind?
No, go ahead. Thank you.
All right, here we go. A beauty entrepreneur, celebrity stylist, and mother of three. Marcia knows what women need in order to feel beautiful. Just a little embellishment. Love the name. Whether it's on their way to work, their wedding day, or in front of a national TV audience or Zoom. A licensed cosmetologist from Gordon Phillips Beauty School, Marcia now proudly looks back on a 5-year stint. Ooh, I did not know this, in the pharmaceutical industry and decades of experience in hairstyling. I did not know that. And salon
Yeah.
management. After getting married and giving birth to her daughter in 2010, Marcia launched her own cosmetic line and most recently is excited to help other female entrepreneurs. I don't know any, do you know any? Gain inspiration and footing in the beauty business through her newly designed Embellish Beauty Concepts app. Ah, I just learned a lot about you.
I know. Most people don't know about the pharmaceutical part. Yep.
I didn't even know about the hair, by the way, and I'm just going to tell you this, and it's kind of funny. My husband, we love him dearly, was saying to me, the other night we're out to dinner, and people were laughing at the next table because he said, you know, Sand, your hair looks good,
Uh-oh.
but I've seen it look a lot better. Maybe you should get it professionally done. And the women were like laughing, these girls. And he wasn't being mean. I go, what do you mean? Because he could see these girls. And I see, because, well, you know, it looks good, but I've seen it look a lot
But a
better.
little bit more.
Yeah. And you're doing a lot more of these TV virtual gigs. And here's the deal. I don't think I've had my hair cut in over a year and a half, maybe 2 years. All right. When I used to
Wow.
go into New York to Diva. So it hasn't been cut maybe in 2 years. It just, you know, breaks. And the other thing is, I only, thank you, Revlon. I spend $2.95 a month in Amazon and I color my gray. So,
Wow.
you know, it could use some pippity poppity poo. Maybe, do you come to homes?
I did. I haven't in a while because of COVID, but I guess, you know, I would do case by case. But yeah,
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, you know, where you put the mask, you make sure everybody's safe.
Yeah, I have done that.
All right. And then before we get started, the other thing is, and my girlfriends were laughing because I could do better. I take maybe 3 to 5 minutes to put on my makeup and I don't use brushes. Everything is with my finger. So today it's that way. I just use my finger. And this is
Interesting.
And this is here. Look at this is my bag.
Oh my gosh.
I think I need help.
Wow.
But and I get a million compliments on it. So maybe I only use my finger because it's faster that way. And so I was telling the girls out and they said, well, I'm so glad you're getting to talk to Marcia. But one thing, that's my staple.
Oh, I love this.
Remember how long ago I got
No limit has changed so much.
Listen, girlfriend, I don't even know. I think it was back in January. I don't even know.
No, it was last year.
Yeah. And I use this every day when I go on live. And
yeah, it looks good.
I swear my husband thinks I put lipstick on to go to bed. It doesn't come off.
Because it doesn't come off. Well, the newer one is it's super hydrating and it's long wear. It is.
So I've never, not never, but rarely have worn bright colors. I wear a little light lipstick, no big deal. And then you turned me on to this at that gathering. And even when I don't do a lot with makeup, this makes me shine.
It brings it all together, doesn't
and
it?
I never
Isn't that amazing?
worn this bright lipstick. I mean, I've done crazy things with my eyes, but this made all the difference. So can you please help us?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Come on, where do we go? We have 3 kids at home. We're homeschooling and kids are virtual.
Yeah, you need a quick face, like 5-minute face. You know, you're doing
5 minutes, so it's not so long. Yeah.
I mean, you want to look good, but you need to like do it quickly, right? Because you know, I don't know when I'm going to be interrupted. I don't know when my son's going to walk into the room. I don't know if my husband's going to be like, what's going on? Like, you know, I don't know. So with that being said, you want to start off with a face that is going to give you quick, a reaction. You want to look good. You want to be fresh. And the first things first, you always want to make sure you have great skincare because your makeup is only going to be as good as your skincare routine is. So I highly recommend that. That's really, really important. One of the things that I will tell you is I use because I can't do a steamer, you know, because I can't get a facial. So I have an in-home steamer where I can steam my skin, really, really exfoliate and really, really moisturize my skin. And that is amazing. So I do that. I start with that at least once a week. And then I get into my skin prep. Okay. So you want to do this in the morning. Let's back up
because we got notes. Are steamers expensive?
No. You can go right to Amazon and I can send you a link that you can share with everyone. Great. But the steamer is just really good because it really, really pulls any debris and, you know, skin cells that aren't good out of your skin. And it really helps to exfoliate. And if you can't get a facial done or you don't feel comfortable, this is a great go-to option.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing it.
You start with that. You want to start with your skincare every morning. You want to make sure you have your eye creams. You amp up your eye creams because puffiness or allergies, all of that, you want to keep the inflammation down with eye cream. You want to have a great exfoliant once a week, a mask once a week, and then you want to do a moisturizer, whatever your skin type is. You want to make sure you have a moisturizer. If you have really oily skin, you need to have an oil-free moisturizer. So a lot of people I know like to try to exit out of the that part because, you know, their skin might be too, oily. They need to have it. You cannot exit out of that. So following that, we're going to get into it.
All right, wait a minute. Okay, so as far as the eyes, so I do most days put eye cream and a moisturizer on my face. Not a moisturizer, I don't know what it is. It's something that's supposed to make your skin not as red. What do they call it before the moisturizer?
So you probably use something that takes the redness out of it?
Yeah. I don't use moisturizer.
So like a green cream of some sort?
Yeah, because my moisturizer, I thought I could get away without that. But do I have to spend a lot of money on my eye schmutzy stuff?
I mean, I would. I mean, it's as good as your skin's going to be. To me, I use Tatcha and it's expensive. You know, it's like $70 for one eye cream, but my eyes, I can feel the difference. You know what I mean? I know the difference, especially when I have long nights, you know?
So you really do feel the difference?
Oh my God, yeah. Oh yeah.
I've never heard of Tasha. Is that a well-known name?
That is. So you can look it up, Tasha.
Okay.
So moving into it, we're going to go into the prep and I'm going to show you how I start off. Once I do my skincare, I also do a skin prep. And what does that entail? That entails an elixir. What is an elixir? It's extra hydration that has a vitamin C. It's going to really, really plump up my skin. It has CBD in it. It's going to really, 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 create an amazing experience for my skin as I'm going to wear makeup. So you can do this in the morning, right? Following your skincare routine. Yep. You want to add that in. You want to add an extra hydration, a vitamin C pack, and you just want to make sure it's really, really good. It really pulls the neck, your décolleté. You want everything to be pulled up. Okay. That is important.
Okay. All right.
So you want to get in, you want to do a quick eye. So let's go into it. We're going to do a really quick eye. Let me show you what I do. I get in, I always start with my brows because and it's just about brushing the hair out with a spoolie, making sure all the hairs are going in this, one direction, the direction that they grow in. And then you want to just go ahead and start an outline. And you see all the sparse little pieces. I still have a lot of sparse hair. You just want to kind of lightly fill it in. Okay.
So that's the first thing you do. All right. So
wash your face. I do. If I don't do anything else,
Lickspur, and then
if I don't do anything else, I'm going to wear a mask. Or if I have to go out, I need my eyes to look good. Maybe not so much, everything else, but my eyes are really, the point of reference for me. I always start with my brows because that's how you set up your face. You always want to make your brows is what sets the tone for everything else. So I'm just literally filling this in. And then you want to make sure you take the spoolie and just really brush the product in. And so it's not all in one location. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I do. And I just lightly just move it along like I'm filling it in like little hairs, okay? This is what I do. And I do the same thing on this side.
Makes a huge difference.
Yeah. And I mean, if you have a Zoom call and you just want something quick for your eyeshadow, you don't want to really, spend a lot of money, but you want something that's going to give you a quick pop or just give you an awakening,
Yeah.
You want to use a cream. I like cream eyeshadows because they stay put. And if you're like running,
I've never used cream.
Yeah, I've never used. You never used cream. So I use this. This is called Danessa Myrix. It's a cream. It comes in a little tube. I put a little bit on my hand or in a little dish. And then I just take one of my little brushes, little fluffy brush. And this is what I do next. I take it and I just brush it along. Okay, I want a little bit of brightness. I want to have like brightness and have my eyes like awake. You know what I mean? So this has a little bit of shimmer on it. You see it?
Yeah. You immediately see the difference. This is like right side.
Or you can do a matte. That's fine. Matte. If you have a lot of texture in your skin, you want to kind of, shy away from too much shimmer.
All right. So does that mean as you get older, you don't want to have as much shimmer?
So if you have like a lot of texture in your eyes, like it folds and stuff, then you might want to maybe not have so much shimmer. If you do shimmer just in the corners, that brightens up your eyes so much. But look at that. Look at that. That looks so pretty. And it's just light and it's beautiful. And then you can just do your mascara, And you always use a fluffy brush because you want to move the product around. You can use your fingers. Like if your fingers are clean and you feel comfortable, I am not opposed to not using your fingers. It's, you have to do what's comfortable for you. Why do people use the finger? What happens is it warms in between the where you're putting the product and then your finger. It's warmed up. So you can definitely do that. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Right. I don't know how it would work for foundation though. That might be tricky. So you definitely want to use a brush for foundation.
Yeah, and I've never used a brush for foundation.
Really? Oh,
I know.
Okay. We're gonna have to show you how to use a brush.
All right, but how do you know? I have so many questions. How do you know what color to pick for your eyebrows and or your eyeshadow?
Well, you want to go along with what your hair looks like, right?
Okay.
And and I'm talking about brows. Brows, you want to kind of, be consistent with your hair.
Like auburn for me.
Yeah. So just do a soft auburn brown would be perfect for you.
Okay.
And I like a pencil. I like the Brow Gal. I love her pencils. They're very creamy and they really glide on beautifully.
Okay.
Some people like to use a powder. If you're into powders, then I recommend using It Cosmetics. Their brow power. I like that because you can literally just take a brush and fill it in.
Yeah. I've seen It Cosmetics.
Yeah, I like their stuff.
And then what about the color of the eyeshadow?
So eyeshadow, it depends on the color of your eyes, right? If you have blue eyes, you're not going to put blue eyeshadow on. That just doesn't work. If you have blue eyes, you want to do grays, you want to do purples, you want to do browns. Browns might, it depends on your skin tone. Browns may be good, but it depends on your skin tones. If you have brown eyes, red hair, you can do your browns, you can do purples. Plums are beautiful. You know, there's so many different things that you can do, you know, and not feel like you're looking crazy. Okay, so you know, I'm here and I'm meeting with my VP and I want to look good. I need a little bit more color because I might go out and meet my friends for dinner. So what am I going to do? I'm going to give me a little bit of color in here, just in the crease. And I'm literally using my finger. Why am I using my finger? Because it really is, you know, warming up, and I'm really, really penetrating that color and it's going into my skin. You want your makeup to look like skin. You do not want your makeup to look like you're wearing, you know, like it's really sitting on your face. You know what I mean?
You can see so much of a difference just before you do the other eye.
Yeah, see, now this is cream. I like it. I can emulsify. Creams might be good for a lot of reasons. One, because look at this. I'm using my finger. Look at that. Look at that. You see that?
I love it. By the way, I have a birthday coming up this month. My husband asked me what I wanted. I know what I want now.
What do you want?
All new makeup and skincare.
Yes, you have to have it. It's like,
I don't have any of this stuff. I think the last time I bought makeup was your lipstick.
Really?
You don't want to hear it. I know.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Makeup's so expensive though. You know what I mean?
It's not that. It's just that because I think it lasts a long time. I get overwhelmed. I don't know what to pick, and then I don't
know what to pick. It's like, so you know, I always say it's a good idea to, you know, if you're going, like, when it comes to makeup, if you want to pick out a really good neutral palette, you know, I do take people on shopping, you know, events where they can actually, I can walk them through, okay, your skin is this is what you need. This is what you need. Everybody's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to take my liner, which I absolutely love my liner. This is something that I do every day, but this is just me. I use a liquid liner. This is Fenty. Okay. And if a lot of you don't know who Fenty is, it is Rihanna's line. Rihanna, the singer. She has a cosmetic line, and I love her liquid liner.
I love her singing.
Oh, I know. She's awesome. So I like a liquid, but you always want to start on the inner side and draw it out and lightly draw it out.
That's so cool.
And it's probably easier if you are not good with liner to dot here.
Okay.
And then dot in the center. And then dot here. And then connect the dots.
Oh.
And that'll help you.
So I love the way you're building on this, Marcia, that, hey, if you're in a hurry, here's some eyebrows, here's some eyeshadow. But if you want to add in the corner and then add the eyeliner. But if you're in a hurry,
you can just literally do the shimmer. Like I love.
Yeah.
Like that shimmer, it's just beautiful. And then you can put mascara on and go out the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
And at least you look fresh. You know what I mean?
But if you're like presenting on Zoom.
Yeah. If you're presenting and you want a little bit more, do a little crease. You know, have fun with it.
Yeah.
If you're not comfortable or you're not sure about, you know, what color with skin tones, you can always go and look at my blogs. I blog on my website where people can know, okay, olive skin, this is good. You know, if you have really pale skin, don't do this. Like, so there's different things that I lay out for people.
Awesome.
So I think that's really helpful. So this is good. I like a wing liner. So I'm going to start here, dot. And I'm going to do a middle dot, dot. And then I'm going to do an end dot, right? I like wing because it just brings out my eyes the more. You know what I mean? I love a wing liner, but you know, it might be difficult for somebody to do. So you always start on the inside and bring it out.
Yeah.
And liquid liner, this holds all day. So this is why I love this, because it is long wear.
Oh, I see what you're doing in the corner there. Really cool.
Yeah. This is a little challenging, but I think it's fun. I like it.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, thank you. So,
Oh my goodness.
I love this. This is my go-to over the counter. If
Great
I
lash.
don't want to,
Yeah.
if I don't have time to get the It Cosmetics, that's $30. I might want to just grab this. It's over the counter. It's great lash. It is waterproof. So, and I really just take my time and I really work in and pull up and really, really work in, work that brush in, and you really want to spend time on those lashes. And so,
yeah, that's one thing I've heard, that you don't have to spend a lot of money on mascara.
No, you don't. I mean, I'm a bit of a snob, but and then when I run out, this is just something that I will go with. You know what I mean? And if I'm stuck in a pinch,
I don't think it's called snob. I mean, this is your profession.
Yeah.
Come on.
One thing I will say is you don't have to spend a lot of money on makeup. There are some great options over the counter, you know, that you can use if you know you really don't want to spend a lot. You know, people are into saving money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, during this pandemic, they don't want to necessarily spend. We have Christmas coming. We really, really want to look good, but we want to be, you know, cost effective. And there's ways to do that. So this, I think, was like $6.
I don't understand why no one's ever recommended cream eyeshadow to me. It looks so good. I never even thought of that.
But, and then you're someone who really likes to use your fingers. So that it'll warm up in your hand and it'll break down the product and you can just move the product around. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Another tip is if you don't want to use that kind of a cream, you can use a crown, like the Crown eyeshadow sticks.
Oh,
They're awesome. I mean, they're like, you know, you can just boom, boom, and then go. And that's perfect. And then you have your eyes. My eyes are done already. Now, if you want lashes, yeah, go for the lashes. Go for the magnetic lashes that are going to really, you know, stick with you all throughout the day. You know what I mean? So here's my eyes. Now I'm going to go into skin. Well, what's everyone asking about? So tinted moisturizers are good. I always like to use, you know, foundations that have SPF in it, just because even though it's getting cooler, you still want to be protected by the sun, you know? Yeah. So you got to have that on. If that's not in your skincare and in your, you know, moisturizer, you want to make sure it's in the foundation. Okay. Gotcha. If it is in the foundation, you want to be also mindful, because if you're going into an event and you're taking pictures, there is going to be some cast if that SPF is in there. What is the cast? It's like a white film, you know, you look like white, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So those are things, you know, essential things that I always look for. I like these sticks because I can just throw them in my makeup bag and they're just like, I can just pull them out. And I have all kinds of different foundations, but this is like one of my go-tos. And it's quick and it's easy. I take the stick, it looks just like this.
Are they from a bunch of brands? Is there any specific?
Yeah, so this one is from Mented Cosmetics, but I like it.
I think this is the hardest thing to pick as
far as foundation.
Color.
Okay, so when you're picking foundation, you always want to start here. So if I'm going to pick the foundation, I'm going to take this and I'm going to rub it here, right? And then I'm going to blend it up. If it doesn't, it's supposed to disappear into the skin. If it doesn't disappear into the skin and you can see like a white cast, or if it looks just too dark, then that's the wrong color. Okay.
So this is the one thing, unless you know your color, you have to go and put on. Like you can order a lot of things online, but if you don't know your shade,
yeah,
foundation brand,
yeah,
that's hard.
Definitely tricky. Some places, I know some online stores have like, you know, the virtual try on, and that I have the virtual try on for my lipsticks. So
What? How do you
that helps? Yeah, so that kind of helps people get an idea of what it's going to look like. So, and I just take it and I have this little fluffy brush. This is the brush that I use. And I literally just.
I have that brush, by the way.
Do you?
I have that. Yeah. I don't use it, but I have it.
Yeah, this is the brush that I use for my foundation.
So why can't you use your fingers?
Well, I just feel like you're going to miss spots and it's going to look.
Okay, I got you. Right. You're going to see some of it here, some of it there.
Yeah, and you want it to look like skin. You want it to be, really emulsified into your skin, and you want it to feel and look. You want to feel and look the best.
Yeah.
So this is what I do.
And I think probably most people do that.
Yeah, and then you want to make sure you bring it down.
Because that's
nothing worse than
you not want to see that under there.
Yeah, and I got a little pimple here. Let's cover him or her up.
Love the way you said him. Let's cover him.
Him or her. I know. I say that. My kids are like, why is it a him? I'm like, because it just is. It is. It's a him.
That's funny.
So that is my skin. And always make sure you take your makeup off. Don't be like me. Oh, now it just.
No, I always do. I always take my makeup off.
Yeah, and always get with your night creams. That really helps.
Okay.
Let's see how it looks like skin. Is not like, oh, she has foundation on. You only need
a
little bit.
When you first put it on, I thought I was going to be able to see it, but then you blended it.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
It's easy. All right. So now let's get into concealer. What is everyone doing with concealer?
I don't know. I thought we were done here. You look gorgeous.
Oh, no way.
No way, Jose.
Do you still have time, or am I running you out of time?
Oh my God. No. They will kill me if we don't show all this. They will come and hunt me down.
This is my favorite thing to use. I love Tarte.
I've heard of Tarte. That's another thing. You got to get the color right?
Yeah, it's Shape Tape, and this is light medium. And so I'm going to just go right in here, and I'm going to do, and I'm going a little bit extra. You wouldn't do this for a Zoom call. I mean, or maybe you would.
Well, if you're presenting, you would. If you're just doing
it, you want to look your best. So why did I put concealer here? I want to highlight. I want different points of my face to really be lightened. You know what I mean? And so I'm going to take my little wedge, and I'm just going to work that product in.
All right. So I always thought concealer was just under the eye, but what you're saying is you can put it wherever you want to highlight.
Yeah. Concealer is great for highlighting. Yeah, it's great for highlighting. It's great for covering. It's great for any mistakes or blemishes. It's just, but you see look how highlighted I look.
Yeah. So it's not just under your eye.
No.
Like my son says, Mom, you have raccoon eyes. Because I guess my color is too light when I put it on. And then it's just right here.
Concealer should only be 2 shades lighter than you.
Okay. And don't just put it right under your eye.
No, and then you want to use a sponge. A sponge is, and you can even dampen the sponge. You want to work the sponge in.
Incredible.
And so what I like about Shape Tape, I'm a woman of a certain age, and I started to get texture underneath my eyes. So I love that this doesn't fold and separate and really fall into the fold of your eyes. And I love it. It's great for women of a certain age.
So you said it's Tarte, but then what was the brand underneath it?
Oh, so it's Tarte. Oh, you mean the foundation?
No, the highlighter.
So this is Tarte Shape Tape, and it's in
Shape Tape.
Light medium honey is my color that I use. And so if you have discoloration in your eye, underneath your eyes, like if they're dark, or if you have to do some color correcting, you want to use more of salmon color, or more of orange or yellow, green, depending upon what color you see underneath your eyes. Gotcha. And that is going to auto correct, so to speak. the tone of your eyes. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And then you will go in and put this on top, and only a little bit goes a long way. I did a little heavy because I just like to on myself.
But. Yeah, so you did it this way and this way.
Yeah, and then a little hair.
Incredible.
And so then you'll just take the brush that I used my foundation, and I just want to go back over with, I didn't put any foundation on, just using what was already on there.
And blend it.
I'm just going to blend it out.
Crazy.
And then, oops, just dropping stuff.
That's all right.
Fluffy brush. And I love, what do I love? So I'll show you this, you guys. This is a really cool. So you can take a bronzer or some kind of shimmer. And I love this. And this is what I love. So I'll use this. This is called No Problem. And see, you have the highlighter, you have the darker color. This is going to be like my darker color.
And who made this?
So this is made by Janessa Myricks. She's a makeup artist, celebrity makeup artist.
Okay.
And I love her stuff. And it's for women, all over. And I just love it. I use it when I'm doing like on set stuff. And this is good because it just gives that really
That's unbelievable.
And you just want to do, so here's your cheekbone.
Yeah.
So you just want to go along that, right underneath that.
Crazy. I'm so glad you took all your makeup off at the beginning so we can see before and after.
Yeah, I look.
It's a huge difference.
I'm bare and all when I do that.
Yeah. No, that's good.
It's hard. I try to get used to it, showing people what I really look like. Without the wigs and hair.
Embellishing what you have. I love your
I'm just showing everybody my real curly hair and being my authentic self. So that is my if I wanted to do, I think I need blush. Like I'm a girl who likes to have blush.
Yeah.
And if you're wearing a mask, blush, if you're going to meet somebody and you're going to take it off, depending on social distancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of blush is nice.
Yeah, I hear women complaining about that all the time. We go out, we walk in with our mask, but then you sit down and you take your mask off to eat, and they don't want to put their mask on because they don't want to ruin their blush or their lipstick.
So my lipstick, the cool thing about the newest formula, now you have the old formula, the old packaging, the old everything.
Well, I still love it.
I know, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just, the update of it is that we wanted to provide a product that was, vegan, gluten-free, because I have a gluten sensitivity, and, there's many women that do. And so cruelty-free, and the formula is mask proof. It's not going to separate.
Wait a minute. We should have led with that. Holy hoochie mama.
I know. So that's like the main
inside
thing.
Your mask, like even this lipstick inside my mask looks hot pink.
Yeah. So it's not going to be like that, because that one that was the thing. It did transfer a little bit. So this one is not going to transfer. So for me, if I just wanted to come into a Zoom meeting with a group of people, I very rarely do eyes. Everybody's different. I mean, if eyes is your thing and so are lips, then do it. Like there's no, you go for it. So for me though, I don't do eyes. Like if I do anything to my eyes, it's going to be a really good mascara,
okay,
a really good liner, and a hell of a lash.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't even do any color on my eyes. I mean, this warms me up though, like makes me look like I'm awake, right?
Right.
So
you would do your brows still, right?
I would still always do my brows because I just look crazy if I don't, right?
Yeah.
So I always do my brows, and then I always have a pop of color. It lets you know that I mean business when I'm showing up. It's a power statement. And I'm coming to change the world.
Woo-hoo!
Okay. So lipstick, what do? You want to start off with a really good scrub. If you're somebody that has like really, really dry lips already, and then the weather is changing, you want to make sure you're using a lip scrub. Oh. So I have formulated the lip scrubs, and this is argan butter mixed with strawberry essential oils. And then it is also mixed with, argan butter, and then sugar. I forgot sugar. So sugar is like what you're going to use to emulsify your lips to get that dead skin off and to really, really hydrate your skin. I strongly recommend you can do it at night. So when you wake up, especially since we're all wearing masks, you wake up, it's not going to be so dry, and you can do it in the morning as well. I always start with a lip scrub. Even though like I'm not really always dry, I still do it and it keeps it super moisturized, right? So I do that. Then you're gonna go in. I'm trying to think what color you guys want to see.
A fun color.
Let's do purple today.
Oh, whoa.
Or we can do we have Barbie pink? Let's see here. I have a couple.
You can do one on top and one on bottom.
Yeah, right.
I'm kidding. So
just think about this. You always want to do the lip scrub. That just takes away any dead skin. You can do a lip butter, a lip balm to moisturize also. Okay. And you want to go in with a lip liner. You don't have to use a lip liner. I almost 98% of the time do not use a lip liner, but if you're someone that needs to have balance and symmetry and is really hard to use a lipstick wand, then you're going to use a liner, okay? And I always start in the center, because the center will give you want your lips to be, have symmetry. You want to create that balance. So this is the center, and it's the cubic's bow. And I'm going to start here. First.
Now, do you put it right on the outer part of it? Or?
Yeah. Now for me, and let me explain why I do that. So I always start here.
I know it's hard to describe and talk and put on.
Yeah. I actually go slightly above it. And the reason why I do that is because the balance of my lips, the bottom is heavier than the top.
Gotcha.
So I have more lip on the bottom than the top.
I do too. That's me too.
When I smile, the top disappears sometimes.
Yep.
So if I create that balance a little bit more, a little heavier, then it's more balanced for me. And I love
that's a lot of women. I know for me, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I got to learn how to do it right, because a few times I tried, I look like, clown lips. We don't want that.
Yeah, it's easier to do it, You
have a very steady hand.
Yeah, it takes a lot of practice.
And cut down on the caffeine.
Yeah, right. You got to slow down on the caffeine.
You have to go with herbal tea.
Uh-huh.
It's amazing. Makes such a huge, huge, huge difference.
Yeah, this is great. I mean, I love this so much.
Now, is that part of your line, or is this somebody else?
So this is next.
Next.
Yeah, but we are coming out with pencils for the holiday. So,
all right, cool.
And then we will have a beauty box.
Oh, I love beauty boxes.
I know, me too.
I don't know why. It's just like opening little boxes.
It's fun, right? It's like, oh my God, we're getting ready to open this up, and this is amazing. So let's try. What are we gonna try?
Either Barbie pink or purple, you said.
Barbie pink is beautiful, but let's try this purple. This is Purple Rain by Embellish.
Purple Rain, Prince.
I know.
Shout out.
I know. I
love him, love him, love him.
I freaking loved him. I was heart devastated. Like I went to his last concert. He was amazing. I was truly devastated. Okay, let me try this.
Okay.
So
does it matter what your skin tone is, or can you wear whatever color you feel like that day?
I'm all about confidence. You know what I mean? Obviously, you want to go with you want to kind of go along with what your skin tone is. But like I said, everyone can wear a red color, but it's all about the perfect red. What is the perfect red for you? Okay. You know what I mean? I feel like I want you guys to see my one. Oh. All right, I'm going to do this and then I'm going to take it off and then I'm going to show you the bright orange because I love it. It's my favorite.
Okay. But, you're allowed. You can take it off. Yeah. We didn't think of that.
I know, right?
So this is Purple Rain.
Well, this is a liner, another liner.
Now, do you normally put 2 liners on, or are you just doing it for us?
I'm doing it for you guys.
Okay.
So you always want to find the liner in the same family. Just it can be a little darker, a little deeper, or a little lighter. You know.
Well, normally if you buy a brand of lipstick, do they have a liner in it?
No.
Oh, okay.
So like if I wanted to wear a red, like a beautiful red, the liner would be like a deeper red. You know what I mean? That is what's going to give your lipstick balance and just really make it look beautiful. So this is Purple Rain, which I love so much.
Wait a minute. So it's not like a lipstick, it's a wand?
No. I'm just using this is a tester.
All right, gotcha. Because mine that I have here is in a wand too.
Yeah. This is it right here. But I just.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So.
I like the wand. It's much easier for me to put on my lipstick.
Yeah, you might be able to like really, the wand is easy. You can probably really work the color and really, really line your lips. So I feel like the wand, it helps people if they don't really feel good about you doing a liner, you know?
Yeah. Look at you.
So I love this. This is like my favorite.
You're right. You know, I never thought about that.
What's that?
And, you know, I think like I had someone on about the little necklace you wear or the earrings you wear or the pop of color. It does make a statement. And I don't think about that before I go on.
No?
You know, I think is my hair curls not sticking out somewhere or does my outfit sort of match? But it does make a huge difference. And I'm thinking I have so many business meetings recently, like so many throughout the week. I got to show up with my, power face.
That's your badass power face, right?
Yeah. I didn't even think that lipstick would make a difference with that. Or
I just remember like growing up, like I remember my grandma, no matter when she left the house, she would have 2 things, a face powder and a lipstick.
Yep, you're right.
That was like the end. Okay.
Yeah.
She had a lipstick and it was just like really beautiful.
Was it like red?
It was red.
I remember I was in New York and I was getting ready to do a presentation and this older woman, she had to be in her 80s and I was sitting there and I had makeup on, but I had just a very light lip gloss, no lipstick. And she just looked at me. She said, honey, don't you ever leave your room without your lips done. And she gave me her red lipstick.
Oh my God.
Said, I don't know if it's the right color. I'll never forget her. She didn't know me. I was just sitting there.
That is funny.
And it did. I mean, it made a huge difference, but I forgot. You're just making me think.
I mean, yeah, like if you, like I leave the house, I have a lipstick. If I, you know what I mean? I might not have everything else, but I have at least, there's 2 things that I make sure if I can't do everything. It's like a mascara and a lipstick.
Gotcha. So I just want to backtrack. So if you're in a hurry, I do agree. Eyebrows, make sure you do that. Mascara, make sure you do that. And lipstick.
Yep.
Got it.
And if it's one product that I had to choose, if it was just one product, it'd be the lipstick.
Yeah. And I never think that way. It looks awesome. Awesome. So is that the new stuff?
So this is the new stuff. This is Purple Rain. And if I don't know if you have time, you want to see my favorite, which is Relentless.
Yeah, I do. Real quick, let's get that in. I want to get it in.
So
how many colors do you have now?
17.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask you this before you leave.
Mm-hmm.
If you were gonna pick 2 colors for me, because you know I'm getting them, what would you pick? I want you to think.
So I will say you definitely need to have Seduce. That's a beautiful one. And I would love to see you, I like Bombshell. I think that would be beautiful.
Can you show them where they look like? What color?
So, where is this? What did I say?
Seduce.
Oh, I said Seduce. Right, this is Seduce.
Okay.
Okay.
Write it down. Bombshell.
Honestly, you can also do, yeah, and I think you need to do Bombshell. Bombshell's a pink.
All right, cool. All right, well, we can talk later. I'm just curious because I'm sure you can help a lot of ladies out.
This is a little bit more pink, and it's like a little bit more, it's like a neutral, like a soft neutral.
Yes. So how can you take that off? Is it because you can see
it's
it doesn't
really
look
hard, right? It's really hard. So I've been using my lip scrub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is just a testament to how great it is.
Yeah, it's powerful. Yeah. And we use all essential oils, vitamin E's, fatty acids. It's just really, if you're on the main line, check out the article that they did this month on it. It's a really good product.
Wait, whoa. What was the title?
It's in the November issue.
Okay. November.
But it's a shame because I need to go get the issue. I have it online, but I don't have.
That's okay. So while you're doing that, why did you pick lips? Like, why did you make that your main thing? Was it something because you couldn't find what you wanted out there?
Oh, you mean, why did I start with lips? Well, because, I don't know if you know this, but I started formulating everything myself. Like back in 2010. From eyeshadow, from foundation, from everything. And it was just too much, right? And I was packaging everything, and I was selling it to a store in Chestnut Hill. It was just too much.
Whoa.
And I just thought, yeah. And then I got the job at QVC, and it was just too much going on, too much. So then I just said, I need to come up with the one thing that I can't live without, and that's lipstick. That's the one thing that I absolutely love, and I have to have it with me wherever I go.
So when you were on QVC, were you doing the makeup for everyone?
Yeah, I was doing all the makeup and hair and stuff. Yep.
Woof.
Oh, I know. I'm so happy that part of my life is over.
Oof.
I'm so grateful, but
yeah, that's a lot.
It was just it was a lot. And then, health-wise, it wasn't good because I wasn't like sleeping. I was like waking up at 2 a.m. to be to work at 4, and then having to go do a bridal show and then a bridal party. It was just too much.
Yeah, because they're 24 hours, right?
Yeah. But it was a great experience, but I did it for 5 years. So
right.
I was happy when this was over. COVID was like a blessing in disguise. A blessing and a curse.
Well, yeah, no one, would like.
And I slowed down a lot,
Yeah, it obviously is a lot of horrible things with it, but the opportunity that came with all the yuckiness is us taking a step down.
And just taking a step back and just like being in the moment. I just never really, I was always rushing. My kids would always be like, when I wake up, are you going to be home? And I'd be like, I don't know,
Yeah. I think many people relate to that.
Yeah.
When they start getting busier now, they're like, wait a minute. Why am I doing all this?
Yeah. The fact that I can be home And we're all having dinner at 5 o'clock. That's amazing. I love it.
Amazing.
I can't remember the last time we all did that.
All right, so wait, what color was this again?
So I am showing you, I'm getting ready to show you Relentless.
Oh, Relentless.
And it's actually my favorite color.
What color do I have on? I have No Limit on. Now, do you have No Limit in your new line?
I do, yeah.
I do like No Limit.
It's a little different. Let me see. No Limit is, this is No Limit. So it's a little bit more, yours looks a little bit more corally. So here, the new No Limit, and then here's the old No Limit. So you actually might like the newer No Limit for, you might want to write that down. Because this is the old No Limit, which is a little bit more, it's more pink.
Yeah.
And this one is a little bit more neutral. You see it? So this
I see. I see.
See, so it's quite different actually. All right, so here we go. Did I do that?
I'm ready. Right? Drum roll.
I know, right?
It's exciting.
Let me make sure I'm lined up right. All right, my favorite color is Relentless. And I don't think I'm lined up right. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
No.
Gotta be balanced, woman.
I know.
Be balanced.
See what I mean?
Life is balance. There you go.
All about balance.
There you go.
So you see how bright it is? It's
I love that. I don't know if it looks good on you, but I like it.
I know, I love it. It's my favorite one. Out of all the colors, this is mine. This is my favorite.
You know, you do something like this every day, and it just puts literally a smile on your face. Something like that. You wake up, the weather's not great, you're in a grumpy mood, just doing a little something for yourself. It makes a huge difference. Not because you have to, I always say, but because you want to.
Yeah. And sometimes it takes a lot to do it, but.
Yeah. Look at her. Look at it. I'm beautiful, damn it. I'm beautiful.
I know. I love this color so much.
You're so excited you put it on, aren't you?
Oh God, I love it.
Oof, it's gorgeous. I know. I love it. I love it.
Well, that's it. That's what.
And where are you going, woman?
To therapy.
Got anywhere to go?
Therapy.
For your knee.
Well, I'll have a glass of wine with my husband.
There you go. Well, I think I am now off the hook. I am off the hook. Look at her, glamour. And now I know what I want for my birthday.
Yes. When's your birthday?
The 23rd of this month.
Oh my gosh.
So he was saying, what do you want? What do you want? And I think I want makeup and maybe talk to you about really what I should get. That's what we're going to do. When everyone's like, look at her, stunning. It does. You do. You look glam.
I just feel so good. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, you look. Gotta take some. Wait, can you stay right there? Don't move. I'm going to do something. It's going to be awesome. You're going to love this. You're going to give me a pose. I've never done this before, but I'm going to do it for you. I want a picture. You ready? Pose. Love it. I love it. All right. Before we go, how can we reach you? How can we find you? What are you doing now with COVID that you can help us ladies besides purchase the lipstick?
So, I mean, you can go onto the website and be a part of the community, join the website.
Which is?
The website is embellishbeauty.store. There's a lot of great content there. I do a lot of stuff. There's classes, Zoom classes that I'm offering, $30, and you can bring your girlfriends and we can go through your makeup bag and we can learn some stuff. Yep. And sometimes people need to dump it out. Yep, dump it out. Let's start again. So that's what I'll be doing.
I love that idea.
Yeah, so it's a cool idea. If you have kids, if you have younger kids, maybe that don't know much about makeup and want to learn, it's a great way to just open, have a glass of wine and just kind of do your thing. And we can just have fun with it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much. Thank you for having me.
I really, really appreciate it. This has been awesome. I have so many notes. I'm now excited about my new birthday gift I'm going to get.
Yes.
And I'm definitely going to get a bunch of lipsticks.
Yeah.
And I want to come on with the girls. You said you'll do like a party thing virtually?
Yeah, I will do a party, whatever you want. Yes, I will do that. Yeah.
Thank you, my positive power ladies. Until next time.
Thank you so much.
Toodles.